Hi, I'm Tom D, and in this tutorial I want to discuss Elasticsearch Startup Timeout. How it's going to happen, how to fix it. Many times it happens to me that somehow the services need more time than expected to start, and due to timeout they were failing. So let's try to fix that. I'm starting Elasticsearch service using service Elasticsearch start command. Here usually it takes maybe 1 minute, but in this example it takes almost 40 minutes until it failed due to timeout issue. So now in a journal there's explicitly mentioned the result timeout. The unit elasticsearch.service has entered the failed state with result timeout. This particular line, which means that Elasticsearch exceeding the time that was defined that will be needed for the service to start. To check what is the current value for the timeout, grab timeout and put the path for the service definition. Service definition, and here it's 900 seconds, which is 15 minutes. You can calculate it, of course, in the command line. It's 15 minutes. So now this is the time which is right now. I remember that in the previous versions it was 180 seconds, which is 3 minutes. So default value increased from 3 to 15 minutes, but maybe in some cases it's still not enough. So it's good to know how to increase it. Personally, I'm thinking if Elasticsearch needs more than few minutes to start up, there's something wrong with the setup, and you need to sit down and look at your cluster. So increase the memory or increase the number of nodes. So Elasticsearch can start within just a few minutes. To reproduce the issue, the easiest way is to set up the timeout so low that you can observe it quickly after startup of the service. In order to do that, change configuration file and put the line that will specify timeout. Start seconds equal to 15 seconds. Now I'm executing sleep command. So the sleep command will keep it in a pause mode kind of. So it will not start quicker than 15 seconds for sure. So systemctl, of course daemon reload, and service I can start right now. It's taking a few seconds and timeout is coming. So now you can even set up it to like 1 second. That will be even more quicker. Okay, it's starting. The timeout happened. If your default value is lower than 900, you might need to increase it. Here I will specify 1000. That should be fine. Save the file. After that, remember to reload the daemon. Here I haven't reloaded that, that's why the error happened. So reload the daemon, start the service and check the status. Now service is up and running. And by the way, it took maybe 2-3 seconds to start it up. Some documentations mention about timeout extension mechanism. Here I'm using 252 version of system daemon, and it's still not able to increase the timeout value automatically. So I think it's good to know that and have a possibility to do it manually in case it's needed. In this tutorial you have learned how to recognize problem of timeout, and how to reproduce issue for better understanding using few manipulations, how to apply changes to the service, and how to start Elasticsearch with applied changes so the timeout problem is fixed.